Hello YouTube. Let's do a video of my first year vineyard, miniature vineyard here. I'll start out with my first plants I got here. Went down to Lowe's and I seen these. It's a Catawba grape. It's just a small guy. When I got it, grew up, tied it to this bamboo post here and ran it up. When it reached this top wire, I cut it, tied it off. Watched a lot of YouTube videos on different ways to prune these guys. Had the shoot came out this side, one came out this side. I just ran it down the wire there. Almost to the end. It should get to the end no problem this season. This side, down to that end. When I got it, had several shoots. Like I said, down here you can see I cut this one off. I took the strongest one and tied it up. Then every time I seen any kind of growth, I'd pinch it off. Right here, that's what it looks like when it's growing. So all I had was one main vine growing at the top. Once it reached the top, cut it off, tied it up. These pushed. Worked them down the wire. I put this one in I guess April this year. Right now it's July. Got a lot of growth on it. This is a Niagara. This is a Catawba. This is a red grape. And this is a Niagara. This is a green. Look at that leaf. Green grape. Like I said, same thing. This is a little guy. Might have been 2 foot tall. Took the main stem, the one that was growing the best, tied it up. Cut the rest off, as you can see here. These were cut off back when I first did it. Tied it up to the little bamboo post here. As it grew, I kept tying it up. Finally reached the top wire. Tied it here. Cut it off. When I did, bam, this shot out. This shot out. We're down the wire. This one has actually made it all the way to the post. And when it reached the post, I pinched the growing end off. So pinched these off once they got about 6 to 8 inches, so the energy could go to this side. This side shot out at the same time, but then died off. So another shoot came out. And so it's a little behind, but it shouldn't have a problem making it to the post by the end of the season. I'll let you follow me along as I do this. That growth here, growth there. So this is what it looks like when it's growing. If I pinch that off right now, it would quit for like 10 days, 10 to 12 days, and then it would start growing again. And right here, this is growing. You can see right here, these little suckers, these little wrap around the vine to hold on. I pinch all them off, keep this all clean. And since I'm in upstate South Carolina, muscadines do really good here, supposedly. So right here I got a muscadine vine, and you see this is growing right here. We don't need no growth down here, so I'll just pinch that off. This was a little guy too. I decided to wrap this one around the post. just for looks. Back up. This is a Carlos muscadine. Another one I found at Lowe's. I didn't know anything about grapevines. I've done a lot of research since. Sorry about the lawnmower noise over there. But yeah, this one was doing really well. Reached here. You see right here, this, I tried to, the idea here is to run it down the whole face of this lean-to. Tried to get a little, got a little anxious, tried to bend it over a little early and it broke. So I had to wait for another shoot to come out. It came out probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And we're working our way down. Hopefully by the end of the season I can get at least halfway, if not all the way down. This is a self-pollinating muscadine. I'll put some pictures up of these guys and these two when I planted them. Like I did the same thing. I planted it, took the strongest vine, tied it up, cut everything else off. So I had all the energy going to just one vine. And just babied it, took all the suckers off when they popped up, and just let it grow. Should probably have some muscadines on this vine next year. Did really good this year. Hopefully, I don't know, we got a lot of trees here. Hopefully it gets enough sun to produce. It is mainly for looks, and it's a self-pollinator for my females that I got. Alright, so I decided that I wanted some more muscadines. Apparently grapes don't do that great around here. They get Pearson's, I think it's called Pearson's disease, several things. We're right on the edge of that being a problem. So I decided to grow some muscadines. And Ison, I think it's Ison, pronounced Ison Vineyards in Georgia. I ordered me some, you had to order 6 plants, so ordered me 6 plants. I think they're 2-year-old plants, but so these have been in the ground about a month. It's a little late start. Hopefully I can get them up and down the wire. But this first one here is this is a Darlene. It is just, let's get on this other side. It reached the wire about 3 or 4 days ago. Did the same thing with my grapes. I tied it off, cut the grown end off, and you can see how these buds pushed. One there, one there, one here, and I'll pick the 2 best. One will go this way down the wire, and one will go this way down the wire. Here we got a Supreme. I just actually cut this one today. Reached top wire, tied it off, cut it. You can see the buds. We'll focus in here. These buds here, these will push. Two of these, I'll pick 2 of these that push. I can do the same thing. One will go to the left, tie out one to the right, get to the end of the post. Now on these grapes, I went 4 feet on each side. That's basically what I heard. That was good. 4 feet on each side with the grapes. The muscadines, are supposed to be 10 foot on each side. So you got the plant, this one goes 10 feet, this one goes 10 feet. I didn't do that. I got 8 feet, or 7 or 8 feet on each side. I had 6 plants and not a whole lot of room, so that's why I did that. So this one I just cut. This is a Supreme. This is a Darlene. This is a green table muscadine, I guess you'd call it. Pretty good to eat. The Carlos is good for wine and jelly, and it's a self-pollinator. Darlene, this is a female. For a female to pollinate, you need a self-pollinator or a male, basically near the female. This is a Supreme. These are all from Izon Vineyard. This is a female too, so it needs a self-pollinator nearby within 50 feet, I heard. And I heard one self-pollinator will do 3 plants. This is another Darlene. When I got these, they had several shoots coming off. I picked the best one, tied it up, cut the others off. Didn't have a lot of leaves, so I left a lot of growth when I cut them off, just so I could have some leaves on here. They're doing really well though. You can see here's about where it got them, that deadwood, and then all this green is new growth. I just cut this one today, tied it up, got some buds here, got 3, 4 different buds I can pick from. Same thing, want to go this way, want to go this way, and we'll clean the trunk next year, or this winter. This is an Izon plant. This is a self-pollinator too. It's a good table grape, wine grape. This is all around good muscadine. I did this about a week ago. As you can see, the buds are pushing. Got 2 good pushes there. Same thing, want to go this wire. Probably take this one to go this on this wire. Right here is another Supreme. This was my weakest plant I had. I would say it was the smallest. You can see where I cut off growth, cut off here. Took the main vine, tied it up. That's right. Right here now, still growing good. It should reach the top wire in a week or 2. I'll be able to cut it, tie it up, so I can get it to go left and right. I got this big crepe myrtle above, so I don't get a ton of sun. I'm not sure how well it'll do here. Hopefully it does all right. And one more Izon. Same thing. This one didn't. This is a very long plant. It was very long. It didn't have a ton of leaves. So what I decided to do was bring the main plant up and down the wire. Got some good growth on this one. I pinched it back down the wire. Got some good growth on the end. Let's make it to the end here, and then I took this other shoot. This came off. This was already like this when I got it. Brought it up. I'm starting to get some new growth. And here to down there. I'm not sure. This one's a little lower than I'd like. I mean, I got a couple of shoots coming out here. It's late in the season. I'm not sure what I'll do. I might cut this one all the way back next year. This is a self-pollinator, so it helps with the females, which you got a Supreme as a female. Then you got the Izon, there's a self-pollinator here. Darlene. Another Supreme, doing really well. And another Darlene. These are all, the Darlenes and Supremes are females. Izon, Carlos are males. We can cross-pollinate. This one's doing a nice little push there. Push in there. Anyways, I'll let you follow me along, see how this goes. My grapevines are doing excellent. I really didn't expect to have grapes next year, but if we keep doing this, I think next year we may have some grapes. So according to YouTube videos, Izon videos, I fertilize with 10-10-10 at the first of the month, and then at the 15th of the month I do calcium nitrate, and I give them plenty of water, 10 to 12 gallons of water a week, and we'll see where it goes. I'll give you another shot of the whole thing, and then I'll do a follow-up video here in a week or two, see how it looks. Alright guys, see you in a couple weeks.